Hey guys, what's up? It's me again, Mr. Joshua, with another Gundam MSA review. And this morning I am reviewing a custom ground type Gundam that I got done doing over the weekend. I do a bunch of customs over the weekend most of the time, if I ever had the time to do it. But this guy is just pretty awesome. Like I said before, he was a one of those desert ground type GMs that was scrap. I bought him. I think I bought him for like $10, but he was scrapped. And like I do with many other scrap GMs, I originally buy them so I can take them apart and reuse them as battle scarred parts. Like for example, I can take the feet and make one foot destroyed and the other one just little fucked up, and I can give those to another GM that's complete that I'm going to be battle scarring, and so on and so forth. And with one figure, I can probably accumulate anywhere from like 10 to 14 battle scarred pieces, well, alternate pieces I can give to another battle scarred unit. But anyways, I originally bought him as scrap. No, he didn't come with the ammo clips or the ammo clips, no shoulder pads, no shield or anything. And this is actually the very first GM that I took and tried to turn him into I tried to turn him into a what were they called, the GM sniper. I got the color down pretty well, but what happened was this is literally like right before I figured out that you can use aircraft paint removal to remove paint. And so what happened here was I kind of used sandpaper on his chest to get that paint off, and it didn't really work too well. I tried dyeing it several times, the chest, and it just wouldn't dye the right way. I don't know why, but it just wouldn't dye the right way because after I got done sanding it, it just made the plastic too coarse or something. I don't really know. And so I ditched him out. I ditched the figure for a while because I just got pissed. And later on, I found out that you can actually use um, the aircraft paint removal on it, and I was like, fuck, if only I knew, I would have had myself a nice GM sniper right now. But I know it's totally fine. I can always make another one now that I know how to do it. And so I came back to this dude last weekend, and I had some spare new resin cast parts and whatnot. And so I just took this dude and used some what was it, Mr. Hobby, Mr. Color. Used that on his chest and his shoulder pads and his feet. And this is what I came up with: a really cool GM unit. And the shoulder pads, those are actual customs that I did myself. They're a combination of, I think, was it called GM Quell? Or something like that. This is from a previous mold I got done doing for a buddy of mine. But what I did was I took the resin cast GM shoulder pads. I'm just going to call them GM shoulder pads. I don't want to be an asshole and call them something else. But they were just really cool GM shoulder pads. And so I took those, and I took these little missile pods that you would get from Izaki too. Those are resin casted, by the way. Now here's what the shoulder pad looks like when it's unpainted and stuff. And I have another spare missile pod somewhere, but fuck it, whatever. Well, here we go. I lied. This is a fucked up one. Yeah. It's messed up because there's just too many air bubbles right there, but I decided to keep it because I can turn it into a battle scar, piece or something. But anyways, long story short, I took the shoulder pad and I sanded down both sides of the shoulder pad and the missile pod, and I glued them together and waited for about a day and came back and repainted everything, and this is what I came up with. He's really cool looking, actually. And right here with the ankle covers, you can see what color he originally was. He was originally a lighter green. He went from that to a darker green. And unfortunately, when I dyed him for a second time, I actually lost this outside. When I dumped my dye, I dumped outside in the grass. It's the only way to really discard it. Man, I can't believe how badly polluted I made my grass already. But that's originally what it came out to be, was a darker green. I kind of fucked myself over too because I can't I never achieve that nicer green. I can get really close, but I'll never get that close. So I'm just gonna take some paint, the gray paint that I used on him, and just paint those gray and call it good. But this dude's pretty cool looking though. I always had this custom design for the these shoulder pads. These shoulder pads stay on very well, by the way, surprisingly. But I always had this cool idea about having a GM with like missile pods on his shoulders, like he can. No, like there's this big giant battle. He fucking comes swooping down, and he shoots missiles. Pop, 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 pop. And he kind of walks a little bit, and then raises a little gun up in the air, and fires a rocket. He just goes to town on Xeon. Yeah. But this dude, after I'm done, he's actually going to be on my eBay store. It's not that I don't want to keep him. I want to keep him in the worst way. It's just, right now I'm trying to pay off some financial bills. Yeah, kind of ironic how when you get into a relationship with a woman, you kind of have to take on her bills as well. Yeah. But it's alright though. It's life. But yeah, this guy is really cool. And here's some other variations over there that I'm working on. Those two will be in a lot together. And working on that person next. I gotta redo that brown GM. Just looks like shit right now. Working on a really cool project right now with the gun tank. I just got a bunch of projects right now, just a bunch of them. But yeah, this dude's really cool. Before I leave, let's give you guys a quick 360 real quick, just to see what he looks like. Well, these resin cat shoulder pads are really nice. Like I said before, and he's not complete yet. He's almost there, but not yet. But if I had a spare, I actually had a. Where's he at? Sorry. Anyways, I had one of those GM gun cannon backpacks. I was gonna put it on this dude, but no, that one actually goes to someone. Pretty cool if he was able to be like a full armor GM. Maybe that's what I'll end up doing to this guy later on if I can't find the other GM gun tank or whatever hell his name is. But anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for some more Gundam MSA reviews. Thanks and happy Friday.